You're listening to a Canadian Movie Crew production.
Thir13en Ghosts is the story of a family trapped in a house with but a dozen or so evil ghosts. Or is it?
In this world, the story a movie gives you is the whole story. Or is it? It's the Or Is It Movie Podcast. And now, your hosts, Derek and Mean Mark.
Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie Podcast, where we take a look at the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
I'm Spooky Mean Mark.
Yeah, and today taking a look at 2001's Thir13en Ghosts.
Thank you for... If you hadn't caught that, I would have.
I don't care. That's how you write it. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I am
That's right.
done with these numbers and words bullshit.
See our Mithrigan review for for more.
That's an upcoming rant, by the way. With the sequel coming out.
Oh, yeah?
You seen the trailer for it?
I think I saw one in front of one of our recent film studies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in front of Captain America.
Yeah. Well, film study, stay tuned, because got some thoughts on that. Anyway, this is 13 Ghosts. This is a remake of a 1960s movie.
Yeah.
I guess we can get right into it. Welcome to the show, Embeth Davids.
Never heard of her before.
Alec Roberts, J.R. Bourne. Welcome back, Tony Shalhoub from Men in Black 2.
And actually, I shouldn't say I haven't heard of Embeth before. Well, I haven't heard of her.
You've probably seen her in a few things.
We have, yeah. Checking her IMDb, she played Peter Parker's mom in The Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Garfield ones. Yeah,
she was the one that got sucked out of the plane.
Very quick cameos in that.
Welcome back, Matthew Lillard from Take Your Pick.
Yeah.
Welcome back, F. Murray Abraham from Last Action Hero.
Oh, that's where it is. Thank you.
And welcome back, Shannon Elizabeth from... Mark?
Is it one of the American Pies this is?
No, we never did that for Or Is It?
No.
You would think it would be one of the American Pies this is.
Yeah.
No, from
American
Jack
Pies?
Frost.
No. Oh, right. I forgot.
Yeah, it's forgettable. So... I don't blame
So our movie starts... Our movie starts in of all places, a scrapyard, and I'm like, well, I just left work. What am I like? Great. By the way, all the yellow tape on all the cars, that's not a thing. We don't do that.
What do you
it's
mean?
metal recycling. Get that shit. I know. Sorry, I work in a scrapyard, so I'm now judging this scrapyard as a professional. And they got all the cars stacked, first of all, way too high. Like, that is illegal, and we see why. You can't stack them more than 3 high. Yeah, for just the same reason. Exactly. They come falling down like that. Yeah, anyway. Maybe in the States it's different. But
look, early 90s cartoons have taught us well differently.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
And then they have all this yellow tape hanging off all of the car, like crime scene type tape. And I'm like, well, unless every single car was a crime scene, we don't need the tape. Like, it's not like it's the ticker tape parade here. Like, no, this has to go.
It could be Detroit, so all those could have been involved in it.
Well, we don't know where a scrapyard is. That is true.
Sorry, Detroit. I'm making generalizations.
Yeah, should have said New York. But anyway, and then the trucks roll in with the not Hydra symbol on them, like hi, we're part of a secret organization that plasters our logo on all of our our black not sedans, but our black SUVs.
Yeah.
Like, might as well have just said Evil Corp.
This is where I noticed, I'm like, this movie looks 2001.
It really does.
You know what I mean? Like, there are certain movies that just look 2001. Final Destination looks 2001. It's 2000, but it looks that era. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's because it's not high def. It's not 4K. Yeah. But there's just something about it that looks late 90s, early 2000s, and I just got that when I was watching when this movie started.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man looks 2001.
Yeah.
Like that's
yeah,
exactly. Yeah. No. All we were missing was a flip phone.
Yeah. So you have Matthew Lillard, and he's, I guess, psychic, and he can feel ghosts near him when they're near.
Yeah.
And he gets headaches, which is okay. I had different take on it, I guess, but
he has sudden flashes of like, just like do. I'm licking ice cream. Evil, licking ice cream, and evil. You know what I mean? Like just you know.
And I guess if he touches you, he can see your future.
See, this is what I would have done with that. I would have made it that like the ghost has to be basically quote unquote touching him, like if he's like close enough to the ghost and then he feels the evil. But no, it's just he's like some sort of radar detector for ghosts.
And that's the thing with this movie is now it's undefined, and you'll find as this movie goes on, everything is undefined.
Well, and they're writing the rules as they go.
Yeah. So they capture a ghost.
Well, I have. Sorry, there's. Well, we this is where we also meet Mbeth. Sorry, Kalina.
Yes.
So Kalina and her soon-to-be dead meat partner, professional or otherwise,
boyfriend.
Damon.
Yeah.
Not gonna matter before the cold open is over.
Yeah. www.doesn'tmatter.com. Yep.
Yep, exactly. .org. But my note is like, who the hell are these people just mouthing off about having the wrong spells? Like, that's just a thing that happens. Like, hey, movie, do you want to, I don't know, world build, set up? No, it's just a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just in a junkyard mouthing off about spells. All right.
So you have PETG, I guess, people for the ethical treatment of ghosts.
yeah, exactly.
Like they state very clearly, it's like, oh, well, there was 19. I thought you said he killed 19 people. I'm getting that he killed 40. It's like, well, he killed 19 before we called you. He's killed more since. So he's killed 40 people in what appears to be the ghost. The ghost has killed 40 people in what seemingly is a short span of time. And you have two, I don't know, you would probably call them social justice warriors now. We called them hippies back then, but that are advocating for these. You can't contain these ghosts. You're not a zoo. These are people. They deserve to be free.
Yeah.
It's like, you're advocating for a ghost that just killed 40 people. Even when they're alive, we put them in jail for that.
Or down. Or you know what I mean? Or
yeah.
In some states, 40 people, I'm sorry, you don't get a life sentence.
Yeah.
You get the death sentence. Like it's
so where does this bleeding heart stop? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I could live in this guy's glass box, or I could go to hell.
Yeah.
It's almost...
I could be just left alone to kill as many humans as I want.
Or I just wander the earth aimlessly killing for no reason. Like again, what should we set this up? Or no, they'll get it. Come on. Everyone's seen the 1961.
We've got bad editing to get to.
We have 2001 55-year-old people who remember seeing this as a teenager, and so they're going to... and are going to want to get right to the killing.
Yeah.
Oh, and the trap they lay, they just, like a big friggin' tanker full of blood just spraying everywhere. Like, I'm sorry, are they ghosts or are they sharks? Like, is the ghost like, oh, ooh, get a little buffet going there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, all right, woo, let's go, boys. Hey, the buffet's open.
I don't think we see the ghost get trapped, do we?
No, and we don't see him going for the blood. Like, what? Just the killing. Just the Invisikill.
Is he like Frozone? He has to skate down the thing of blood? Is that why? You have to lead him into the box?
So you want this movie to set up an explanation for you?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I know. I'm asking for way too much.
We are all out. Yeah. And what's the deal with the plastic coats? Are ghosts like not able to go through plastic? Like, damn it! Like, could you trap one in a garbage bag if you could get it around it? Like, just no, plastic shit. It's so unnatural.
I got one in the bag shaking.
Yeah, exactly. Quiet in there. You
hit it with a baseball bat. Get quiet down.
Yeah. Come on, like these, like they're going to a Gallagher show.
Yeah,
and got front row seats to Gallagher, and they got all these weird plastic coats. Like the Ghostbusters wore jumpsuits, like just work gear. You know what I mean? Like the same stuff a mechanic would wear. Why? What is the deal with these guys? Like, I'm sorry, were they expecting like, oh no? Trust me, Phil. The blood truck's coming. Put the suit on. I know we look ridiculous, but yeah, bring the umbrella too, because we're gonna need it. The blood truck's coming.
Do you know how hard it is to get blood out of a jumpsuit?
Yeah. I wore my good boots today. Better put plastic on them. So
little plastic booties.
Yeah, and it's all for nothing.
Nothing.
Like, it doesn't protect them from the. It doesn't protect them from the ghosts or falling cars.
Yeah.
Or being folded in half and stuffed in a trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness you wore the plastic.
Yeah.
I guess it keeps all the blood in.
And this is where we find out that so F. Murray Abraham is Cyrus. He's collecting ghosts. We don't know why yet. We will soon.
And he drove out of a scene from Indiana Jones, so
yes,
glad he could make it to this one. Yeah.
So then cut to the opening credits where we get the Up opening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Told through pictures.
without the Randy Newman music, but
yeah. I have a note
that would. Oh, your mom gonna die in a fire. You know, like, boobity. Like,
I have a note that kid got to wrestle with Shannon Elizabeth and has no idea at that time how lucky he was.
He's in his 30s now and still thinking about it. I tell you what,
I bet he's still thinking about it. You didn't know at the time.
Yeah. That kid discovered women right there.
Question for you, Mark. Have you ever gotten a bill? I've been in financial straits before.
Sure. Absolutely.
I've never gotten a bill with the past due stamp. Is this just a movie thing?
Or it's an American
thing? Is it?
Because you get that past due on the inside of at least as Canadians we respect each other's privacy.
Yeah, all of his has
you know what I mean?
On the inside. I've never had it. I've never been, I guess, that bad. I guess, but
I've gotten urgent or attention required.
Yeah,
like it's a polite Canadian way of saying deadbeat. You know what I mean? Like they might as well put that on his envelopes too. Like just deadbeat, no good Nick.
Yeah.
No wonder you're single because you're poor.
Yeah.
You know.
And so right after we see all of the past due notices and we get the idea that he's in a financial strife, we meet his family and his nanny.
Yeah. So I got nanny money, but also shitty apartment money. Like
full-time nanny money.
Full-time doing a crummy job nanny. Then, this next scene, once they're done with the Randy Newman song, or yeah, your wife's gonna die, then we get the kids late for school.
Yes.
We start off our day with the nanny not doing her job, and then the rest of the movie, she's going to demand a raise.
Well, of course he's late for school, Mark, because he does the same thing that all kids do. He reads the newspaper as if he's a radio host. Like all kids don't.
Yeah.
Reading and he's horrible murder stories. Yeah.
Yeah, he's reading horrible murder stories. And of course, Dad's not going to say anything. Big sis is maybe well, you know what? Maybe the big sister's like, well, at least he's not going through my underwear drawer. Let him have this weird murder thing.
I don't think
I'm 2001 Shannon Elizabeth. Let's just be happy that he's not doing anything weird.
Yeah.
Kind of a real early in life, later in life kid situation, because Shannon Elizabeth has got to be 18 in this.
Well, she's early 20s,
17.
I would say.
Well, I mean, 20s. Okay, say maybe she's. Well, I'm thinking maybe she's playing young, right? She's still living at home with her.
Okay, fair.
So 17, 18, not quite out of the nest yet, right? And then this kid is 5, 10?
Yeah. Let's split the difference at 8.
Okay, so
yeah,
a good 8-year difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's nothing compared. Nothing compared to my circumstances, but I'm just saying, it's sort of familiar, but it's not that common.
Yeah. So a lawyer shows up. The creepiest lawyer shows up.
Oh my! yeah. Go ahead.
Because he looks, completely normal.
Oh no! He doesn't look like a comic book villain at all.
No, absolutely not. And he says, "Oh, your uncle has died and left you a house." Okay.
Yeah.
This uncle that he never knows or only met once or twice when he was a kid. He gets a video where he says, "You're my last living relative and I'm now dead, so come to my house and take my house," blah, blah, blah. Because they need a house. Yeah.
So distant uncle has a giant estate. Good. Distant uncle has creepy backgrounds in his "I'm giving you my house" video.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, red flags. Red flags.
I heard about something called escrow. That's the thing that you do before you get rid of the fucking thing. And
yeah.
The video alone, he couldn't have just been sitting in a library with leather-bound books or something, quasi-normal?
Because he doesn't have a library with leather-bound books.
That's true. That would be too much reading, I guess.
And also, you want your nephew to take over your house. Start off the video by very creepily lighting a cigarette.
Oh, I know.
Let's not act normal at all.
Nope. And we got creepy signs and symbols. I'm sorry. Is this a will or is this a cult recruitment video?
Yeah, exactly.
This would be playing in a small little venue with a bunch of quote unquote like-minded individuals, and he comes onto the screen, right? Lights up the cigarette, all cool, "Hey, welcome. Glad you're all here. So, you want to hear about my cult? Let me tell you about it." And then he walks out on stage and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
All 14 of them. You know what I mean?
I have a representative to talk to you. And then he walks out on stage. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, big guy. Hey, little guy. He times the video. This is the kind of... this is the
John Hammond thing from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. He's got all the symbols there that, the people in the audience know what they mean, and that's why they're there. You know what I mean? It reeks of that kind of video.
It sounds like you've been to a couple of cult meetings, Mark.
No.
No, just...
Hey,
what?
I dated a lot in my 30s, got into some weird shit. Anyway,
the thing Mark does for pussy. All right.
Okay, she was into that. All right, Just kidding.
She was born a snake handler. She'll die a snake handler.
Yeah. They are nothing if not loyal. No. It's not that I've been, but it's just like this is kind of how they be portrayed in movies, right? Like the enigmatic leader, coolly lighting the cigarette to impress, and I'm cooler. Yeah. That's the kind of vibe. Not if you're seeing this, I've gone to the next life, but I want to leave you this gift, my loving family, yada yada yada. It's like I'm creeping you the fuck out. But
totally
you can't resist.
Come live in my house.
Did you enjoy all the past due envelopes I sent you?
So they go to the house.
And then, on the way to the house, before we get to the house, they got a scene where the lawyer is lit with just the eyes lit and the rest of his face.
Yeah.
And I'm like him saying, like, how dare you judge me by my profession? Just because I am a lawyer does not mean... Yeah, okay, it means I'm totally evil. It really does. Like, yeah. And like they don't even try and hide it.
No. I would believe that this lawyer's the T-1000.
He would have made a good T-1000.
He looks like Robert Patrick in Judgment Day.
It's true. He looks like when you knocked at the door, it should have been, have you seen this boy? Like, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get to the house and they meet up with Matthew Lillard, who is pretending to be from the power company. And he says, this house is pulling power, and the power's out in the whole tri-quad area.
So he's a shitty power company fake.
The tri-quad area?
Yeah.
It's like that's... And no one picks up on it. Everyone's like, the tri-quad area.
It's a joke for... Yeah. It's a joke for us that we're, instead of saying the tri-county area or whatever. Not to mention creepy lawyers like, you don't have any neighbors for miles.
Yeah.
So, how many people are affected? Like...
How much power is this? And if he's pulling in that much power, how much is that going to cost me a month?
Yeah, really. What's the heating bill on a glass house?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine how winterizing that thing? You're getting all that plastic tape and then all the tape and then the plastic around the entire home, like it's about to be fumigated. That's the good thing. It's not in Canada. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to say, I don't know if survive. I don't know if that's just a Canadian thing or not, but I don't know. We'll find out.
They did well. I mean, you could ask the people who went in that Big Brother experiment. Do you ever see that one where they built a house, but all the outside was glass, and it was like a street performance thing. People were just living there, and you could walk by and just watch people living in this house.
People are weird. Who wants to watch people live in their house?
Didn't they open a Saw movie like that?
I know, Big Brother TV show, reality shows. I
know.
I can't.
Didn't they open a Saw movie like that with one of those?
They were in the display of a store, yes, but that was for.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah,
it looked like one of those. It looked like it was around the same time that concept had hit, that Saw movie came out. I thought that's what they were doing. Anyway. Movie. What is with all the slow-mo walking? Like the lawyers walking up to the door slow motion with good news? And then they walk slow motion into the house. It's like, well, what are you doing? There isn't even an explosion behind you to walk away from coolly. Like, why are you in slow-mo so much?
Well, they're not in slow-mo. The door is slowly opening a little bit at a time into a deeper area, and then it closes behind, then it opens up a little bit more, then it closes behind, opens up a little bit more. And I was like, I'd really hate to have to really go to the bathroom when I was coming home to this house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Like,
I know we could just go outside, but
if it's number one, I was going to say, if it's number one,
or if it's number two, you're fucked.
Then exactly. Then you better have I'm going to build a bathroom right in this airlock, and then and this house. Well, first of all, the sale of like all the artifacts, and I have that note. I'm literally typing the money from the sale of all the artifacts alone. ... Because exactly, Shannon Elizabeth at that moment, it's like, this stuff is probably worth a lot of money. I'm like, okay, they see it. And I type, okay, they see it. Like, it's like, okay, good. Except for his comic book collection.
Okay.
Spawn? This guy is supposedly some billionaire? No, I mean, this 2001 Spawn. That's current shit. That shit's barely 10 years, not even 10 years old yet. Okay. It's not, like, it's some of it is going to be a bit valuable. But come on, give me a detective. You can mock up a Detective Comics. You can mock up an Action Comics #1.
Yeah, but looking at what he was doing overall, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, the thematically, yes, but I'm like, the comic books, really? Like that's part of his antiques collection. Like he's got swords from Japan, and
I don't see why he has anything in there to begin with, considering what the house really is.
Well, yeah, if I'm building this, like, yeah, who designed the machine to, with 2.5 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms and yeah, this little Dante's Inferno machine or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Yeah, we should say
this house is a machine that uses the power of 12 ghosts to open Hell's Eye. I get the Eye of Hell. Which will allow which supposedly is going to allow him, and I think I'm getting this right. If you look into the Eye of Hell, you can see the past, present, and future of both the living and the dead.
And you can see, so he could almost see if he's going to hell or not.
Okay,
when he dies.
So,
and yeah, if you're
it's never explained what he wants this power for.
Yeah, just that it's power for the sake of power's sake.
Yeah, it's like step 1, build house, get ghosts, and open Hell's Eye. Step 2, ? Step 3, profit.
Yeah, exactly. Step 2, figure out what to do with this now.
Yeah, what? Why? So you can see to the future, okay? And do what? Make stock tips? So you're opening the Eye of Hell for betting on sports? This is your sports almanac?
Yeah, really. Like, is Jean-Claude Van Damme going to show up a la Time Cop and be like, hey, you can't be betting on the future, and roundhouse kick him in the face? Like, because that's what, right? In the opening of Time Cop, guy goes back to 1930 to invest in everything during the stock market crash.
Yeah.
And and Van Damme stops him. So is that what, like, this? And do you think he would get bored of it, like, after making so much money? Like, it's 2001. He opens up, like, the Eye to Hell to be like, is anything good going to be on tonight? That episode of Survivor is going to be good. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll watch it. Like that's what he's doing with it now. Like,
this is so much better than TV Guide.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, a new Star Wars movie coming out in 2002. Am I going to like it? He just watches himself walk out of the theater.
Yeah, doesn't use it to watch the movie. No, he just watches to watch his own reaction.
Is he going to like it? Yeah. Oh, I hated that. I better not go see that. Whatever it was.
Oh, well, if I like it, then I'm not going to spoil it for myself. Oh.
Well, no, why would you? Then I won't like it.
Why would I spoil myself when I have the Eye of Hell?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And as we tour this house, I feel like Doctor Strange and the good people of Camartage would have told this guy to settle down with the decor.
Yeah.
The Sorcerer Supreme be like, this is gaudy. What?
Yeah.
I got a robe that flies and this shit's weird,
And he's got, and the entire house, all the walls are made of glass, and they've all got strange Latin writing on it.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like, yeah, no, this is totally cool. There's nothing weird about this at all. I have no questions. None whatsoever.
I have racks of swords just sort of in my machine.
Yeah.
Again, wouldn't you have the ensuite house, like a normal house next to your machine instead of living in the machine?
Yeah.
Like it's the one, the one by the pool. Like you live there. You got the coffee pot there.
Especially, I would not live in a house or sleep in a house with ghosts in the basement. Violent, murderous ghosts in the basement that I've trapped against their will.
Thank you. I was just going to say that I've pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, they're actively mad at me. That's like sleeping at jail. You know what I mean? Like, I work at jail. I'm the cop who put him away, and I'm going to get a cot just outside the bars. And this ought to be relaxing. Like,
it's like yes, they're all trapped behind spells that are written on those glass walls that they can't go through. Okay, fine. Just on the off chance that something goes wrong.
Well, and maybe, like, and you know what? Just knowing they're there, I'm not using that bathtub. I'm not. Again, I'm in the house by the pool. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I got my own shit, with walls. Oh, sure. Maybe I write the spells on the inside of the walls, too, so they can't get in. Yeah. But I don't know. What if one of them is a vampire and you don't invite him in? Like, there you go. Yeah. You're safe. Like, yeah.
So
it's so weird. It's weird because, okay, it's a machine. That's kind of interesting. The house, but he's living there? Like, he's a billionaire, but he's sleeping in his car, essentially. That's what.
I gotta get to this because this was hilarious to me because Matthew Lillard quickly drops his persona of being the power guy.
Yeah, especially when the power comes on.
Yeah, and he comes back up. He's like, "You got to get your family out of here. You got to because there's revenants and PK variants." And he's saying every word for ghosts with the exception of ghost.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
and he's like, it's this, it's that. They're PK variants. Why don't you have a master's, PhD, and BA in paranormal psychology like normal people? So you can understand what I'm talking about. Like, just say ghosts.
Yeah. He's trying to be Dan Aykroyd, really, from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Who's got the lingo, right? Like, yeah. But he can. But the difference is,
Class 5 free roaming vapor. Yeah.
The problem is he's got 3 other buddies that he can talk to about this shit that understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
This is Tony Shalhoub. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, I'm just a teacher.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, and then evil lawyer who knows what it is.
Now he's a teacher.
Yeah. He quit selling those MIB weapons. Now he's a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did that come later? Is this what gets him into the weapons? Is that like, forget this ghost stuff. I'm going into alien weapons where it's safe. Like,
the lawyer goes to steal the money and gets caught.
That seems like a kind of a relatively small amount. I know it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. If a briefcase like that showed up with that amount of money, that is life-changing money.
Yeah.
However, is it build a giant hell machine around it to trap somebody?
That was the other thing, is who set that trap and why.
Yeah, because that apparently kicks things off. I guess it was for the nephew, right? Like, he was supposed to pick up. I'm broke Tony Shalhoub, his name might as well be Tony Schlub in this, right? Like, that's what we're supposed to.
But here's the thing, because I mean, I guess I need to spoil it ahead of time, but I mean, ultimately, they need Tony Shalhoub to be the 13th ghost, which we'll get to kill himself after all of the ghosts have been released. They need him to kill himself in order for the eye of hell to open.
And he has to do it for love.
Yeah. So, what would a bag of money mean to that? You know what I mean?
I think
it makes no sense. The bag of money is just there. The lawyer knows about it. Did he tell the lawyer that it's there? Because the lawyer looks like he's sneaking off to get it sneakily. So that he's not supposed to have it. Right?
So here's what I read. So and again, I'm putting this all together after having seen the whole thing. So we know that F. Murray Abraham, Cyrus, was luring Shaloub and company there.
Yes.
Because they're broke. So
yes.
if Shaloub were to stumble upon a briefcase full of cash, he of course is going to take it, and then that would set off the sequence of events leading to him having to kill himself. Because the lawyer knows the money's in the house.
Why would it set it off so he has to kill himself?
For the thing you just explained, the whole 13 Ghosts.
Right. No, I know, but why would that set him off to do that? Because the redhead comes back, and she's the one that tells him that he has to kill himself.
Hang on. I'm not done. Save your questions to the end of the ride. All right.
All right. Sure.
It's the way it's very clumsily done, but it's right on these pedals, right? And then the lawyer lifts up the bag to check the bag, and then the pedals raise and gears start moving and things start going.
Right.
So we know that the redheaded lady, quote unquote, snuck in the house, meaning she was already there because she's a plant.
Yeah.
So she's probably sitting in the kitchen because it's probably got one. We just didn't see it. Having a cup of coffee, waiting to hear the right gears moving, and then come out for the save and the explanation and yada, yada, yada.
Sure.
So my thinking is the lawyer kicked things off when it should have been Shaloub finding the money to my poor starving family, and I got to pay a nanny. I take the bag of money. Now the gears start turning. The pedal raises. The gears start turning. Yada, yada, yada. That's her cue to get out of the kitchen and run in with the flare. Eventually, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the broke thing is such a lure for the family. They want to live there because they don't have a nice house. And the lawyer sweetens the deal. You never have to worry about money again. Yada yada yada. Right? So the sack of money is part of the lure.
Okay. So, but it's also highly unnecessary because
I did say it was clumsily done.
Yeah. No. But here's the thing, because we find out later that Cyrus isn't dead. And he's in the house. So he could have just pressed whatever button he wanted to.
Oh, right. He was probably in the kitchen, too, having a cup of coffee with her.
Yeah, the redhead is there. She could have just pressed the start button.
Yeah. But that's the thing that released the first ghost, is this pedal mechanism underneath the... Yeah. But it reeks of a Wile E. Coyote trap, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like it was set up for... It's like it was set up specifically for the lawyer. So that... Because the lawyer knows about it, I guess, maybe?
Oh, the lawyer obviously knows about it, because he beelines for it, right?
Which,
He knows it's in the house.
But if you're killing him because the lawyer knows about it, first off, who cares? You're about to open a gate to hell.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop you? Is... Carl Winslow from the Chicago PD going to come down with his pistol and stop you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Plus, if that's the case, what happened to all of the workers that were driving the trucks? Did they all die in the opening scene? Or did some of them survive?
It looked like they all died.
Well, okay. Well, that's convenient. You don't have to go back and kill them then, right? If you have to tie up loose ends.
Yeah.
Because he eventually kills the redhead anyway. By squishing her in the hallway. Why? What does it matter? You're opening a gate to hell.
Oh, and you know what? I just thought of, back at the scrapyard, why does he fake his death if there's no survivors? The ghosts know he's not dead.
Yeah. So he faked his death. The redhead knows that he faked his death because she's in on it, which makes even less sense. Why would you have her join, Pet G to protest against him? What, just to kill the one guy, Damon, the boyfriend / partner?
Who we know nothing about.
Who we know nothing about and don't care about and doesn't matter. So why? The entire point of this is just to fool the audience watching the movie. It makes no sense in universe.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, so, okay, he fakes his own death for the sake of being able to sell the inheritance gig.
No, he doesn't.
Gag. Well, yeah, because the lawyer is part of faking the death, though, right? The lawyer's in on it.
Okay.
I go to my nephew's house, play this creepy video for them, tell them I'm dead, and then bring him to the house, right? That's
okay. But they make a point of showing the fact that he died in the newspaper because as a millionaire dies in mysterious circumstances, blah blah blah.
Oh
okay.
No,
but Tony Shalhoub doesn't know that. He doesn't know that Cyrus dies until the lawyer shows up. So you could just not die, not fake your death, and just send the lawyer.
Yeah, it's 2001. It's not like they can, my uncle's dead. He just posted a selfie yesterday, you know. Spooky vibes to y'all, duck lips, or whatever. And
yeah.
Like he was celebrating Halloween like 3 minutes ago.
Tony Shalhoub hasn't thought about this uncle in years.
Yeah.
He'd forgotten he has this uncle.
Yeah, so they could have started the whole thing with just the lawyer. Oh, and the fact that he's still wearing the death makeup?
Why?
Shower, dude!
So why? He can fool them into thinking that he's a ghost walking around the house? Despite the fact that... And in this movie, they have special glasses that allow you to see ghosts.
Yeah, they have the They Live glasses.
Which is a callback to the 1960s movies, because that movie was filmed in such a way that you needed special glasses in the audience in order to see the ghosts on screen.
Now that's cool.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
I would have really liked to have that technology done again because I think that's a great idea. So that's a callback to that.
And if they did it in 1960, they absolutely could do it today.
So the glasses are on there, and so there's only what 3-4 pair of glasses, and there's 6 people.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, we find 3 or 4 pair, but there's a pair in almost every single room of this house, like just lying there.
Right, but that's the problem. We don't find them. Like there's one in the kids' room that the nanny finds, that the nanny has, that the kid has. Shannon Elizabeth never gets one.
Yes, she does.
Well, eventually she gets it, but it's someone else's. Matthew Lillard has one.
Well, no, there's a pair in the bathroom. She just doesn't pick them up. They're right there. When she's looking at herself in the mirror, they do a shot where we go through the glasses to see what she's missing out. And the glasses are right there in the bathroom.
But you're also banking on the fact that everyone just picks up the glasses and knows what they are and puts them on and never takes them off.
Yeah.
Because he's also banking on the fact that when they see him, Cyrus, he's banking on the fact that they're going to be wearing the glasses. So what if and the other thing is the entire house is made of glass. Okay, so Tony Shalhoub has the glasses on and sees you down the hallway. Okay, so he thinks you're a ghost. Shannon Elizabeth could be on the opposite side of the fucking house, not wearing the glasses, and still see you.
Yeah, who's that guy?
Yeah. So the big reveal at the end that he's not a ghost and he didn't die, you're completely gambling on it. But that's why this movie doesn't work.
Well,
I saw this movie in theaters. I was so mad.
We never see. Well, that would piss me off too.
If I had the hell of eye, I would have looked to see my reaction coming out of this movie.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing too, we don't get to they don't even do the flashback thingy where we retroactively see like just how clever he was and where he was hiding in the ductwork or whatever, or secret passages or
they couldn't do that because if they did that, everyone in the audience would know this movie was bullshit. At least if you had fooled half the audience, they would still go home happy.
This is the Hood Rat Recap.
We got a great show for you.
A podcast about the best bar band in the land, man.
The Hold Steady.
Of the band that you love, we love.
We do this because we love it, but we also love that you love it. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here.
I could talk Hold Steady all night.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
The Hood Rat Pack has assembled.
Kevin is whatever. Kevin, how you doing today?
Stage right, Mike on the mic, and Hark. That majestic noise can only be the Unified Scene's very own King of Queens, Gasper.
Gasper, why don't you tell them where they can find us on social media?
Best place to find us for our social media or pretty much anything Hood Rat Recap Podcast is our link tree, which is linktr.ee/the Hood Rat Recap.
We're your steady stream of the Unified Scene, of the news and reviews.
I'm Gasper. That's Mike. That's Kevin. And us guys and all you guys and gals. We are all the Hood Rat Recap.
But by the way, Unky Cyrus was a bachelor, right?
I assume so, yeah.
Whose makeup and jewelry is all that?
I assume it's planted, just like the toys, to entice them to stay and...
I'm jumping...
Just like the old school tub that Shannon Elizabeth goes gaga for, even though she spends more time looking in the mirror.
Okay, I want... because she looks like that, so sure.
But she knows she looks like that.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you don't want to look at it. Anyway. Okay, so I wanted to ask you that we see the naked lady.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're ghosts. We'll have to pick one defining feature, and that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naked lady, I guess, committed suicide in the bathtub? She just kept cutting herself? Or she was murdered in a bathtub, because some of those cuts look really like... I don't see someone doing, like, cutting a breast on her own, you know what I mean? Like,
no, you typically don't do that.
Okay, but
you typically
okay, but they show her because she's naked because she was in the bath when she died, and it was very bloody, right?
Let's see. She was. There's the name. See, there's backgrounds to all of these ghosts, and they're all online. The Angry Princess. Abusive boyfriends fueled her low self-esteem, which led to much unneeded plastic surgery. She got a job working for the plastic surgeon, getting paid in treatments rather than cash. She committed suicide in the bathtub by slashing her body repeatedly with a butcher knife. When she was found, people noted that she was beautiful in death as she'd been in life. Her ghost is naked, still carrying the knife she killed herself with. And the walls inside the cube are splattered with her blood. The bathroom scene, the phrase, "I'm sorry," is visible on the floor in blood. There you go.
Okay, so she's an episode of Nip Tuck gone very wrong.
Yeah, but that's the entire point, because you have all of these ghosts, most of which we don't see very often.
Or for very long.
Or for very long, like the Great Child and the Dire Mother or the Torso.
Yeah, we get their names.
We get their names, and they get, like, the Pilgrimess. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it was just an old woman. The ghost of Isabella Smith, the English woman who traveled across the Atlantic and settled in New England during the colonial times. She was an outsider in the town. She was found guilty of witchcraft and burned at the stake. Sorry, she wasn't burned at the stake. She was sentenced to stocks or pillory.
To the stocks.
And she died with no food or drink. And she's still in the stocks. Okay. Yeah. But where is that explained in the movie?
Well, I will say us knowing that stuff doesn't really...
But at least it would have been interesting. You know what I mean? Like, why is there a
don't
giant
get me wrong,
man baby?
Like Naked Lady's story is actually more interesting than this movie.
Yeah,
It would have made a good movie.
Why does James Dean have a baseball bat?
Yeah. The prince. Prince of what?
Prince of what? The Torn Prince. Torn from what?
Yeah.
Like,
Prince of what? Downtown High? Yeah.
Like, eventually they name them twice and count them to prove that there's 12 of them. Okay. And there's one called the Hammer who has, looks like railroad spikes spiked through his head. That would have been interesting to see how he died.
Yeah, how do you die like that?
You know, there's the Jackal.
And he's got a hammer for a hand.
Yeah. The Jacko's got a box in his head. Who's my favorite because he chases Shannon Elizabeth and tears up her clothes. But,
yeah, points.
Getting past that. Why? You know, like, you've created a backstory, clearly, for all of these 12 ghosts.
Well, somebody did.
Somebody did, and nobody gave us anything.
Yeah, but is this supposed to be from an actual lore? Like, is there somebody must know. Like, is that where they got all this? Or is this the movie writers that had a fuck ton left on the floor?
No idea.
Okay, getting back to Naked Lady, though.
Although these stories are not described in the film, on the DVD production and makeup teams explain their guidelines. All ghosts were contained within glass prisons. Yeah, so they made them up for the production of the movie.
Oh, so the makeup team knew what to...
Yeah, so they made up these backstories for the production and makeup team. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That's a long way to go.
For no payoff. It's completely wasted.
Yeah, like, wouldn't you... Now, I've never been involved in this part of a movie, but, like, wouldn't you just describe what you're looking for and they do it? Like,
yeah.
Or a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, well, like, in Star Wars production, they just, like, here's what I want the ship to look like, and they draw it. They don't... Mm-hmm. We, the fans, or other writers, will go into where was that ship made and what planet it was from.
That's the thing. Is like in the production design of the X-Wing doesn't need to know the planet and the people that fucking built it and what materials they used and what computers they used in order to make the ship work. They just want to know what it looks like.
That had nothing to do with the trench run.
How much plastic do I need, and how much gray, red, and blue do I need?
Yeah. And okay, how big is Mark Hamill? Great, I got to fit him in this chair.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Porkins? Oh, okay, we need a bigger chair. But anyway.
Bigger chair.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't need a backstory on Porkins and where did he get his flight suit? How did he earn his way into the rebellion? Fans. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. We got it. But yeah, it'll be out in a novel, but not in the movie. Anyway, but...
By the way, Mark, we are recording this on May 5th.
Yes.
Yesterday was May the 4th.
Yes.
So I wanted to say, belated May the 4th be with you, but I obviously missed it. So you could say I stormtroopered it.
There you go.
So anyway. I almost forgot that joke. Anyway. Yeah.
Wait, but hang on, I'm not done with Naked Lady yet.
Okay. I'm sure you're not.
Nope.
You wouldn't be, Mark, if you were. Go ahead, Naked Lady.
Yeah. Naked. So we see Naked Lady in the tub, and they do a drawn-out scene where she's watching in awe as Shannon Elizabeth is apparently drinking bloody water, but in real life it's just water, but to the Naked Lady. We see Naked Lady POV, and then Shannon POV.
Yeah, Ghost Vision, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually liking this POV. But anyway, but we see through the glasses blood everywhere. We see I'm sorry. So, my question is this her projecting this, or did he somehow get a hold of the bathroom and move it here? Again, the bathroom she died in?
We don't know.
How did you read that scene?
Whatever. I literally, at this point in the movie, especially when I was watching in theaters, I'm like, I'm just here to see someone get whacked. I'm going to see, okay, I was thinking the nanny's going to go, because black people never survive a horror movie.
Yeah.
Do they kill Shannon Elizabeth? Do they kill Tony Shalhoub? They're not going to kill the kid. Is Matthew Lillard going to die?
Most likely.
That's what I'm watching this movie for.
Yeah.
Spoiler,
which of the white
they
people
all do? Yeah. They all survive. Because
except for Lillard.
Fucking stakes. Except for Lillard.
Oh, no. Of course, they take them.
And the lawyer dies because he is stuck between a glass door.
Two glass
suddenly
doors,
closes and it splits him in half. I'm like, oh, cool. 50% off lawyer fees.
I'm like, wow, what a weight loss program.
Yeah. And that was a big thing back then. Slicing a body in half and then showing the insides. This movie did it.
It was a cool effect.
Ghost Ship did it. I mean, Under the Dome did it later on. Frankly, it's a little played out, but tons of movies have done it.
Yeah, but this is when it was hot, though. This is when it was still
a
thing. We could do it, right? Well, I'm sure the 1960 version didn't have this.
No. I don't know. I haven't watched it, so.
Me neither, but I'm guessing.
I'm kind of curious now. So, and it's just mayhem ensues. anything specific you want to bring out? Because it's just a series of events that don't matter in the end, to be honest. Once the reveal is made, nothing matters.
They just keep trying to expound on these are like magic spell words, and whether spoken or written, the ghosts have to obey them.
Yeah.
If this was such a thing and it works so well, like, don't you think we would have like government assigned ghost catcher guys like this? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so matter of fact, so cocksure that it works. So, it's like, okay, you lock the door and now the guy's in prison. You know what I mean? We figured out the bars and the walls and the thing. Oh, just the lock. There it is. Now the guy's in prison. He can't get out. He can't get out unless we let him out.
Well, that's the other thing too, is like, they trapped the ghost in the basement, which, okay, fine. And that's where all the writing and all the things that keep them locked in. And your ultimate plan is to let them out and then bring them to the room where the machine is so you can open the eye. And in order to do that, they need to stand on their circle on their black zodiac symbol. But to do that, they play a recording of spells being spoken, which just blinks them into the room.
Yeah.
So why then do you need to open their cages first?
Why do you have to have them in cages?
Yeah, if you can teleport them to the room.
Yeah.
I see why you need cages, because you need to keep them in order while you're collecting them, right? So
if it's a summoning spell.
But if you can teleport them into the room, why do you need to go through this whole rigmarole of slowly opening each door 5 minutes at a time?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're moving past the magic walls.
Yeah.
And is that record, is it kind of like hoedown instructions? So everyone's in their place. Say it on your stand on your zodiac symbol here, and say it on your zodiac symbol there. No, it's 2 steps to the right now, 2 steps to the left, and circle, 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 and
angry naked lady, you're on the wrong space. Yeah,
standing right next to me, naked lady, you're in the wrong spot. You know? Hammer guy, get out of here! You're cramming my style. You know,
you can tell we've been to many hoedowns in our life.
Absolutely. The most hoedowns I've ever been to is watching them on Whose Line Is It Anyway? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I do have, like, I'm just bitching at one point, at this point, like, ghosts who can traditionally go through walls somehow have a problem with glass, and this is where they're like...
Yeah.
And I said, did the lawyers split? That's one joke that the nanny said. Yeah, and I'm like, settle down. This isn't an action movie. You're not Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
that's a Schwarzenegger line if I ever heard one.
And how come nobody comes across him?
They do much later.
Do they?
Yeah. It's
I must
when
have given up by then.
The nanny and redhead lady come. They
they're
is that half the lawyer? You know, like, sure,
right.
And then I said, I'm like that sounds like a Schwarzenegger. Where's the lawyer? He had to split. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah. Say that in an Austrian accent. Tell me that that's in the wrong movie, because it is.
Yeah. Well, it's 2001. We have to be hip and edgy and meta.
Yeah. So I mentioned we get a bit of world building. Oh, we have some. It's almost at the end of the movie, but now we're here. Whether written or spoken, the ghosts have to obey the spells. Oh, what? We're cutting away from that? Okay, yep, never mind. No, we got it. I guess that's all we're getting. Bye. We're going to go back and joke about the cut in half lawyer again. Oh, good. Yeah. Thank goodness we don't want to learn more about how things work. I mean, why would we? By now, we're here.
Like the redhead comes in. And he's like, who are you? It's like, it doesn't matter who I am. It's like, well, what are you doing here? Saving your ass. I'm like, that still doesn't answer my fucking question.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Why are you saving my ass? Who are you?
Why are you carrying flares?
Why do flares scare off ghosts?
Thank you. Why do flares work?
And if they are, why did you only bring 4?
Yeah. And lest we forget, another one just for the audience, all the C4 that she's packing. She was going to level that place.
It goes on. Why would she bring C4 if she's in on it?
Yeah, why would you bring any sticks of dynamite? Like, this woman has a terrorist friggin', like, a foxhole where she lives.
She killed Bugs Bunny and grabbed his backpack. You know, where he just pulls something out of his back. He pulls out a dynamite out of his pocket. That's what she killed Bugs Bunny and then, like, picked his body clean of all the Acme dynamites.
I was going to say, I thought maybe she intercepted a delivery that was meant for Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, exactly.
An Acme box. I mean, this is a Wile E. Coyote type trap, right? Like that. You know, a bag full of money on top of a lever that's going to then do a thing. It reeks of the little pile of birdseed inside the snare in the middle of the road.
But here's the thing: if she's in with Cyrus, why even introduce the dynamite? What if Tony Shalhoub was like, you know what? I think this is a great plan. We'll just sacrifice everybody. Boom. No more hell-eye.
Or we get the kids and we blow this sucker to the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the plan that I was leaning towards anyway. Get my kids, get to a safe distance and blow this thing to smithereens.
Yeah. Or what if just Matthew Lillard just says, you know what? Fuck it. And just blows everything up.
Yeah, he goes completely rogue and just because the guy. I mean, what's happening to him has got to drive him nuts anyway.
Yeah, and he says later on, like he was looking for a way to end the voices and the pain and the suffering and blah 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 of him being a psychic.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's that close,
smithereens.
Boom. Yeah. Like, why would you even introduce that? Like, even if it's just to fool Shalhoub into thinking, oh, you know, you can work with me and blah, blah, blah. So she convinces him, you need to kill yourself because the machine requires a 13th ghost to die of pure love in order to open the eye of hell. So the eye of hell requires a ghost to be created out of pure love.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's like requiring a baseball bat to get into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because like
why?
Okay, so I mean the killing yourself goes against thou shalt not kill, goes against one of the commandments.
Okay.
So I guess that would send you to hell. I'm trying to think like a theologian here.
Okay.
But the love thing doesn't make sense because what's love got to do with it? Tina said it. Tina said it. What's love got to do? This is hell. There's no love there. What's love got to do with it? Like the suicide, I literally like, yes, the suicide thing, I get it. Because it goes against the commandment, right?
Okay, but is the devil sitting in hell going, okay, you want to open my eye? Okay, And you have a 13th ghost? Yeah. Did he kill himself? Yeah. Did he do it out of pure love? Well, kind of did it out of greed. No, you don't get my eye.
Nope.
Come back when you kill somebody out of pure love.
Yep.
No.
And listen, I know you built the whole thing. You trapped all the ghosts. You got the 13th man on the field. And you did the thing, but... no, you're just going to have to figure out if you like Attack of the Clones on your own. I'm sorry.
Like, why? Why the fuck? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, and they grab a pane of glass to maneuver awkwardly through the halls as a means of protection.
Yes.
And really, Lillard, Captain America joke? I'm sorry. He's not throwing that across the room.
Don't forget, this is 2001. The only people who really know about Captain America are comic book nerds. It's
and
not like now.
Where like anyone who watched the what was it the remember the Captain America ones we did that were done in the 90s?
So I reiterate, the only one who ever knows about it is comic book nerds.
Yeah.
the Roger Corman,
Captain
America movies. Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
thought
exactly.
It was smart. There were TV movies that failed.
With the Matt Salinger Captain America, yeah.
But here's the thing. You have this giant pane of glass with protection writing on it. Okay, great. So any ghost in front of you can't kill you.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's not like we haven't seen in this movie multiple times where the ghost sneak up behind you.
Yeah, they're doing it constantly.
This movie hurts my head.
And Jeepers, as the action guy, I gotta say, Tony Shalhoub v. F. Murray Abraham. Oh, there's a Titanic battle. Holy, that's friggin', that's The Rock and Vin Diesel. That's, That's Schwarzenegger v. Stallone, Van Damme v. Seagal, Shalhoub v. F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah.
in a knock 'em out. Drago slobber knocker.
In a fight that was clearly not choreographed.
They're doing all but the, just waving the hands.
The slap fight.
You know what I mean? The slap fight? Yeah. Or the thing where you kind of just, you keep faking the punch, but you never actually move in because you're too afraid.
The head fake.
The head fake, yeah, hand fake, and be like, oh, yeah. Oh. And okay, when they do find the lawyer,
yes,
okay, you're there because you're all broke, right? The nanny's got is looking after this kid because she needs money. You don't stop for just one stack of that moolah. It's just sitting there on the floor. The trap's already been sprung.
The nanny being a comic relief character would have made perfect sense.
If she
was
scooted over, grabbed one stack of cash, and then she's got her fuck you money. That's the way to go with that. You're right. She's the comic relief. She should have grabbed some fuck you money on the way out.
Yeah, that should have been we need to get out. Well, hey.
Yeah. Is that the look? Whoa.
Into the bra?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab another one into the other bra.
They've got to make it even.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, at the end of the movie, Shannon Elizabeth and the kid have been kidnapped and they're being held hostage in the center of the machine in order to entice Tony Shalhoub to basically jump in, and there's
power of love is way to death.
The machine is flailing around these rings, so if he jumps into the rings, he'll be sliced up, right? That's the idea. But every 10 seconds or so, the rings settle.
Yeah.
So there's that small window where he can get through if he's quick enough. So he looks at it for about 10 milliseconds, steps back, runs, and just happens to dive at the time where everything settles down.
Yep.
And then, he hugs his family. Oh, and it's the nanny goes. So at this whole time, there's still the chanting going on through the loudspeakers. Yeah. And she gets to the control board and just starts messing with the control board, making them sound all weird, making the pitch go off, and those things go off, and
it sounds like she was old
sounds like she's scratching. Yeah, she's scratching a disc, blah, blah, blah. That causes the machine to break and everyone's safe. And the ghosts get let out into the world.
Yeah.
These violent, evil, killing ghosts get sent off into the world, including the one that the big one, the Juggernaut, which didn't look like a Juggernaut. The Hammer looked like a Juggernaut.
Yeah, he looked more like a Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut looked more like a dead Thomas Dolby. She blinded me with science.
Oh, okay.
So go back and look at that one. He looks like that one.
I was going to say, it looked like Dead Lurch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a lot like a live lurch. But anyway, so just with messier hair, that's all.
Yeah. So they get left out into okay. Thanks, heroes.
Well, wouldn't the ending be that they just get to pass on, like they get to move on?
How about the fact that they get sucked into hell?
Or yeah, exactly. Maybe they go, they should have gone down through the eye and just there. Then it closes, done. Yeah.
But no, they get to, more people are going to die now, thanks.
Yeah.
Maybe for a sequel, I guess, another guy captures them all again because that's easy, apparently.
Yeah, catching them is easy. Keeping them is hard, or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Matthew Lillard dies.
Yeah.
Which earlier on, he shows up in the beginning of the movie in orange overalls and a construction hat to pretend to be the power worker. Very soon after that, when he reveals who he really is, he takes off the jumpsuit to reveal a suit and silk nightclub shirt.
Yeah, like he was just stopping by.
Why?
Where's he on his way to?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why? First off, why do you have anything under the jumpsuit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Secondly, why is it a suit? Why do you look like you're going to hit Club 54 after this?
I gotta stop by and do this power thing real quick. I'll meet you there.
I gotta stop the man from opening the eye of hell, and I'll meet you outside the club at 10:35.
Yeah, exactly. No, go get dinner without me. I'll meet you at the club later. I'll just grab something on the way after this whole hell eye thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
You know what? Yeah, he was a little too fancy Dan for the mission there.
Like, I get it's 2001. That's the fashion of the time. I get it. But why?
Yeah. But hang on. He's
that ends up being the question over the entire movie. Why?
Why? Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not James Bond here. This is.
Yeah.
You know who did this? You know who did this actually quite nicely? True Lies Schwarzenegger. He's wearing a scuba suit and swims to break into this party. But then the scuba suit comes off and it's black tie. But he's at a black tie affair.
Yeah.
He's at the party. Yeah. This is not ghost hunting gear.
No.
So weird.
Just a few things on this movie. Like I said before, Warner Brothers and Dark Castle Entertainment originally planned to release the film in 3D to at least carry over that gimmick where they needed the glasses to see the film.
You can tell.
Those plans were scrapped.
No, but you can tell. Some of the shots were definitely set up where stuff is flying at the screen and just enough. Yep, you can tell.
Roger Ebert praised the production value, saying the production is first-rate and the physical look of the picture is splendid. However, he criticized the story, lack of interesting characters, loud soundtrack, and poor editing. In 2005, he included it on his list of quote-unquote most hated films. So, we're in good company. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
As always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark, what have you got?
Oh, I've got kind of 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the first one, I thought of one, and I'm going to combine it with one.
Okay.
So, is it the story about 13 ghosts, or is it just about some dang glass murder house? I mean, this has a trap that would make Jigsaw blush. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like, in how complicated it is. It's just so insane. Like, they could have just called it Murder House.
Yeah.
And the story didn't have to change at all.
Yeah.
Because it really isn't about the 13 ghosts.
Not really, no.
No. Like you said, there's all these deep backstories for every ghost, but we don't get... You had to read about it after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, it's about the family, it's about the house.
If you went to see it in the movie theater, you wouldn't have known those backstories until you bought the DVD.
If you bought the DVD.
Yeah.
Which I would not.
Which I wouldn't have.
No.
I wouldn't even rented it. Rented it.
Yeah. That, I mean, I had tons of opportunities for rental back in the day, and didn't even.
Why would you?
Tony Shalhoub wasn't a household name yet.
No.
Lillard was as a side character, and yeah, Shannon Elizabeth, sure, but at the same time, it's like, oh look, American Pie's right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets naked in that one.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you for picking up what I was putting down. Or is it My Perfect House? Well, this house has the opposite problem that I have. I can never find glasses when I need them. This has reading glasses in every single room. I'm like, how genius. There was a point in the movie, we cut to every room, glasses. Glasses. Where are we now? The basement? Glasses. There's the basement glasses. There's the bathroom glasses. There's the bedroom glasses. Yeah.
But you know, if you lived there, you would eventually, all those glasses would be in the same place. And you would forget where it is.
Yeah. Well, if they're anything like my sunglasses, they all pile up on top of the fridge together. They're never in the car where I need them.
No.
Or out of doors. Yep. One last one. Or is it don't fuck around in scrapyards at night or ever? I don't care what secret organization you belong to. Safety first, you dinks.
Wow, we even got a dinks. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, don't bring that shit to my yard, okay? Like, I don't care what... Fine, if there's a ghost there, fine. As long as that ghost has a safety vest on, I'm happy.
That's your 1990s PSA moment from Astar the Robot.
Yeah.
He can put his arm back on. You can't, so play safe.
Yeah, I'm wearing a plastic coat against ghosts for some reason. You're not, so play safe. I don't see it loses
I'm driving a blood truck. You're not, so play safe.
yeah. I'm faking my death and carrying a cane. You're not, so play safe. How the ghost not know that he's dead?
There are tons of Americans listening to the show going, what the fuck are they talking about? Look up Astar the Robot, ASTAR, the Robot, PSA. You'll know.
You'll know. And thank you for the tons of Americans that are listening.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. What is your or is it?
I have 3 of them as well. I kind of got lost writing this first one. So I have... So you got 13 ghosts, 6 people trapped in the house, 39 days, 2 tribes, 1 survivor. No. I think I've been watching too many Survivor videos on YouTube. Sorry.
There you go.
I messed up there. Or is it the only horror movie that I'm aware of whose day is saved by crappy DJing?
Yep. Sounds about right. Yeah.
Or is it the 12 pure evil ghosts that kill people have been set free into the world? In the world of haunted house movies, this is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Thank you. Yes. Would the sequel have started young Chris Pratt coming in to try and clean up this mess?
Yeah. No. In the sequel, all of the ghosts at the beginning of the movie have already been captured.
No, that's right. And for some reason, there's a ghost locust that we want to focus on for no good reason.
Yeah. We're focusing on fucking vampires or something else.
Dead locusts.
Yeah. So that's going to about do it for Thir13en Ghosts. I'm Derek.
I'm Mean Mark.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of an outlaw cat who saves fairy tale land with swashbuckling swordsmanship, feisty feline dexterity, and very, very sexy footwear. Antonio Banderas lends his voice for Puss in Fuck Me Boots.